듯이 네 맘과 따로 노는 몸짓 우스꽝스럽단 걸 왜 너만 몰라 새빨간 거면 같은 표정도 잘난 척 빼빼고 이 말투도 빛깔이 우연히 급속히 해친 날 열어 뭔가 틀렸다 느낄 땐 too late 분명히 후회만 남을 텐데 No sir, no sir, no 그때는 늦어
Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, which I see today, and welcome back to the ultimate Everglow rank. We're going to begin to most recent and then officially selfie song by song, give my thoughts and put into a list more straight to the least favorite, which you can find in the pinned comment section below. The story so far. Big love to K-pop in Utah, guys. K-pop in Utah being the reason why this exists. Man, do I have a bit of a history with this. So, as many people may know, if you've been a regular on the channel, if you've been a regular on this series, I checked out a few title tracks from Everglow when in the first few months of starting this channel. Without getting into it, I needed to delete hundreds of videos, about 140 videos, which sadly all of those title tracks from Everglow, my first reactions to these songs was deleted. Don't worry, I've gone into it before, I won't go into it again, but there was a reason for that. And I believe this is the first, no pun intended, that's, oh God, that's gonna happen a lot in this video. This is the first song / music video I ever heard from Everglow. And it was an introduction, without spoiling anything when it comes to, because I've not listened to this for some time now because I knew it was coming up in the ranking. And then I think the second one was LADIDA, and you talk about a first two songs to hear from a group. First and LADIDA, my God. This is, I think, going to be the biggest struggle. Spoilers, when it comes to ranking this is going to be the biggest struggle so far in the series. I'm going to make that prediction. So anyway, this is first. Tradition. Oh, they'll be simping, by the way. This music video, this choreography. The violets. Oh, there. This song's an absolute banger. Amazing music video. Oh, the transition there with the editing. The editing on this video is unreal. Times I've listened to this in the gym. You wouldn't believe. This bit. Favorite rap in any of their songs so far. That bit with EU there, I love Aisha's part, but EU's part there, man, the flow and the way the beat switches. Their choreography. Yo. Absolute banging song. This was my top 50 last year, by the way, in all songs that I heard in the first year. They look amazing. This guy is Blues Grass Green. The sort of choir sort of ad-libs in the back with the layering. strikingly beautiful. I can attest to that. Sion in the song. This bit. The choreography. Oh, this is going to be tough. This one's going to be really damn tough. Oh, no, I'm not looking forward to how tough this one's going to be. Did I mention this one's going to be tough? Shoot. Right. Okay. Oh, man. Where do I begin? Where do you begin with that? Right. Okay. First things to mention with this. A few things to mention with this. Few things to mention with this. There you go. I do a top 50 every year. Started, of course, this is only my second year of doing this. It started last year, where I get all the songs I've heard in the year down to 50, which last year was probably around 900 songs. It's going to be even more this time, this year, with the series being in December, across December. And without spoiling it, if you haven't seen it, LADIDA and First are both in that top 50. Let me tell you why this is going to be such a struggle ranking this. They are not just both in the top 50, they are one after the other. Like, there's no, I'm pretty sure in that first year, in that top 50, there's no other group or artist or band that has 2 songs in a row like that. I'm pretty sure. But I love these songs so closely. I find them so hard to separate, which might surprise people, because LADIDA is like a synth pop masterpiece, right? When it comes to girl groups and K-pop and everything like that. It's a synth K-pop masterpiece. Absolute banger. And with how much I love synth, people may be like, oh, that's got to be instantly a top, right? I think First is a cinematic banger, and that's another thing. People may know I love cinematic music, and it's so, I find this not just the video, of course, but the song's so cinematic. It's got brilliant beat switches. It's got such heavy production, amazing choruses, awesome vocals. Oh my god, the vocals in the song, especially from Sion, for me. Loved her parts when I heard this song straight away. This song, by the way, it's a shame that First Reaction is no longer available, because I lost my mind when I heard and saw this. I lost my mind. It was one of the first times on the channel I remember losing my mind when I checked this song out. And I love the bridge. Like I said, Aisha's rap is great in that second verse. EU's, like, when the beat switches and it switches to EU, that's the, like, it's quite a short section, but her rap in that section is one of my favorite female raps in K-pop. I know that's something to say. I know that's a claim. And it's amazing with how short it is, because I tend to prefer raps that go on a bit longer. You know, I mean, if you're talking about Dreamcatcher, who's my alt group, Dammy's raps, for me, my favourite ones tend to be the longer ones. But there's something about how the beat switches in that section with EU that just drives me nuts with the flow that she goes into and the tone that she has too. I love this music video. This music video's edited when it comes to the transitions is brilliant. But also the effects being put on top, like the flares and like the sort of embers that are put on top as well. They look so good. I'm speaking about looking so good, they all look absolutely insane in this MV. They look like beautiful badasses. That last bit of the choreo when they're kind of going like that, and I don't know how to describe it, they're moving on. That always made me lose my mind. I think it made a lot of other people lose their minds too. I'm trying to say more and more, so I'm trying to postpone ranking this. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh, alright, it's time. I'm gonna be checking out the dance video in a second. By the way, guys, I've never checked out the dance video for this, and this is one of my favorite choreographies for a girl group in K-pop for this song. So I'm very much it's a dance practice. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Stop stalling, Ross. again, people may think instantly LADIDA for me because of the whole thing. It's the intro music for the series too, and the whole synth factor. But I think this song's an absolute banger. I constantly play it in the gym. I don't think I've ever skipped this song, no matter what mood I'm in. And I play stuff on shuffle. I don't think I've ever skipped this song. It's a certified banger. It's got great melodies, just like LADIDA has. I prefer what I've seen of the choreography. I prefer in this, but that doesn't really go into the song anyway. I love Sion's moments. Mia has great, but they all have great moments. It has that EU killer rap moment. LADIDA has Aishi in the vent. Both have great production. I'm going to go off the choruses. I think the chorus is going to be the way to separate these for me. Because I think in the top 50 last year I put LADIDA above first. But I struggled to do that. And that was just for the top 50, let alone a ranking series for Everglow specifically. I love the pre-chorus of this song. It might have a better pre-chorus than LADIDA for me, which is saying something because LADIDA's pre-chorus is amazing. However, I've said before on this channel, I'm going out of frame there, sorry guys. I've said before on this channel, when it comes to pop in particular, even though I like a great bridge, I like great verses, I like great pre-choruses, I like great intros, outros, whatever it might be. The chorus is an important part. It's the hook. And if I'm going to separate them, I would say I'm going to put first, second. I'm going to put it above Untouchable, guys, below LADIDA. That's where it goes for me. Oh, it's done. This is easy. This was the moment I was waiting for when I started this series of like, oh god, that's gonna be the biggest. I think that's gonna be the biggest struggle. I don't know if there's gonna be B-sides that come along that make me scratch my head even more. That'd be great. That'd be a great problem to have. But I would say this is an epic cinematic banger. I think it's brilliant. But maybe that synth factor comes into it after all. When it comes to LADIDA, maybe that chorus factor comes into it after all. I'm going to listen to it again now, so I'm going to have my confirmation. This is the dance practice, which I've never seen before for first. I will be doing that experience vid soon, by the way, guys, talking about my my experience of seeing Everglow live in London earlier this year, and meeting them, and having a photo with Aisha. I don't know my live either. The back enhances choreography too. Love Mia's hair, by the way. Song too. This pre-chorus. I prefer this pre-chorus to LADIDA. I'll say that because of Sion's part. And the build. And Sion's part. Sion's parts in the song are amazing. I love the way they stand there in the video too. I have to say that they look like such badasses. It's how she goes against the beat sort of, but with her at the same time. It's so good. Her tiny ears. This pre-chorus, man. Wow. Sion is probably the record. And again, there's Iren as well, possibly. Such power in this choreography as well. Amazing bridge. There's a reason I struggled with this song, guys, when it came to ranking it. Synchronization. Wow, man. Absolute banger. I love how Aisha's actually taller than a lot of the backing dancers. I just realised that. Go on there. This bit coming up. It's so satisfying. And seeing that live as well was obviously amazing. Obviously amazing. I'll mention this more when I talk about seeing Everglow live in the experience and everything. It was great being amongst the crowd, standing up. I'll explain more in detail while going into a bit of a rant when I do the experience video on why I kind of wish I was on the balcony. As great as it was being amongst it all, I do wish I was on the in the balcony higher up to see their choreography and stuff fully, because well, let's just say I'm gonna give you a hint of what that rant's gonna be about. But that's a rant for another day. So yeah, anytime I see their choreography, man, it's great. But this is probably my favorite piece of choreography I've seen from them, I would say. It's just so great. There's so much power in it. It's just a great reminder of, like, I used to think K-pop was all bubblegum pop, and this is one of those songs which, you know, was like, no. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely not. So yeah, absolutely great. I can see this has got a lot of views on this video for a dance practice too, which I get. I completely understand because the choreography is so great. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit that like button if you did, so that give me a great idea on some more Everglow on the channel. I've never been more curious when it comes to what you guys are gonna rank for this. Who's gonna have first, or who may not even have it second, who they may not vibe with you at all. I'm very curious about your lists now with this. This is what I've been waiting for you guys to tell me as well. And please subscribe, because plenty of Everglow on the channel already in the Everglow Reactions playlist. Plenty more on the way. So hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, morning, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much